Hey guys, I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Two Neighbors. Ryan, what do we got going on today?
Alright guys, so today we are going to watch a video of Pat McAfee talking about how Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, is a time traveler. So I've heard this before, that people talk about the number of things in The Simpsons that are just like too many to be a coincidence,
close to
right?
the truth.
So today we're going to watch a video, and Pat McAfee, former NFL player, he's got a really cool show. I've seen it a few times. I haven't seen this one, but I've seen it a couple times, and today he's going to talk about, so Matt Groening, the creator of Simpsons, is a time traveler. Let us know what you guys think down below. Is he a time traveler, or are you just like so incredibly lucky with all these guesses?
Yeah, they are quite remarkable for the ones that I know. I'm sure I'm gonna see some ones that I haven't seen. So this is brought to us by the Doombringer, Scotty Puff Sr.
Scooty Puff.
Scooty Puff. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Mr. Scooty Puff. Sorry, Doombringer. I think we've done Doombringer before. Doombringer, Scooty Puff Sr.
Maybe we did Scooty Puff Jr. before.
Maybe, I don't know. But thank you very much for your
Mr.
request.
Puff or Scooty or whatever you like to be called. Doombringer, we'll leave it at that.
Before we start, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel of Two Neighbors. We really do appreciate it. Click that button right there and turn on the bell for notifications, because we post videos every single day. And don't forget to check out ocanaswag.com. Punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code at checkout and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax, and get yourself some sweet Canadian swag now serving Canada and the USA.
Right on. So grab yourself a beer, guys, sit back, and let's rock and roll.
If something happens one time, anomaly. Happens two times, it's like, oh, okay, maybe. But whenever there's a trend of 18 plus, 20 plus things being predicted, you gotta go like, hey, Groening, the gig's up. We know. You're a time traveler.
Just tell us.
Bro, I just want to talk to you. I got so many questions. Siegfried and Roy tiger attack. Do you remember that?
Of course.
Do you remember back in the day how tight Siegfried and Roy were with their tigers? It was like every main story was like, oh, these tigers are the best behaved animals on earth, blah, blah, blah. Simpsons in 1993 said the tiger is going to turn. This little friendly tiger is going to become an enemy of Siegfried and Roy quickly, and it's going to happen. 2003, it actually happened. Autocorrect errors. 1994. Before you could even play Snake on the gray little box phone, they predicted that autocorrect would happen on your phone. Are you kidding me? Didn't happen until 2007. FaceTime, 1995. Not even a thought.
Right,
I don't even
Back
know
to
if
the
anybody
Future.
knew what the fuck the internet was.
Oh, that's
That little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At.
See, that's what I said.
No.
What
do you
is
say to that,
internet
Allison?
anyway?
In 1995, they said, don't worry, you'll be carrying around a device where you will be face-to-face with somebody on the opposite side of Earth. 1995, they said that. 2010, it happened. Faulty voter machines. 2008, they predicted it. 2012, it became the forefront of conversation in a big, big wave. I assume these voter machines have been up in question for a long, long time, but they just knew that it was going to come to fruition in 2012.
No, I want to vote for Obama.
2 votes for McCain.
Come on, it's time for a change.
3 votes for McCain.
The God particle. Now, this is the big one. Ty Schmidt did research. He said the God particle is the absolute reason why he is 1,000% a time traveler. Homer Simpson got up there like fucking Matt Damon in that movie where they have
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting, and draws up this equation for what the God particle is, what is the God particle?
Yeah, it's basically this equation that essentially like explains how the universe was created.
And they did that in 1998, and the exact equation happens in 2012.
That's unheard of.
14 years ahead of time. They got Homer Simpson up there looking like that goddamn janitor from Harvard, solving equations up on a chalkboard, and 14 years later, it's like, yeah, that's actually how the universe was founded. It's like, wait a fucking minute, little comedy writer with the goddamn yellow cartoon, bro? That's insane. The NSA spying scandal. Everybody knew that the Patriot Act was like in existence, but nobody had a clue that NSA literally knows everything about you. Every dick you've sent has been seen by some government agency, but it wasn't always like that. We didn't know that everything was getting spied on, Sean. Nobody knew that.
I didn't know.
They predicted that in 2007, 2013 it happened.
No, Lisa, it's not like the government is listening to everybody's conversation.
Smartwatches. 1995, they said it would happen. 2014, they came to fruition. America's Ebola outbreak. 1997, they said it. 2014. Do you remember when Ebola hit? It was like, it was literally
hospitals like shutting down.
Oh, they had people wearing like hazmat suits, carrying
I think
people
we got
around
Ebola
because they were
beat now.
scared Ebola was possible. In the modern world, this was happening. Years and years and years and years ago, Matt Groening said this is going to happen. The FIFA corruption scandal, 2014, they called it 2015. It came all crashing down. Everybody knew they were getting their pockets greased, making decisions, sending a World Cup to a goddamn desert.
Yeah.
Matt Groening said it's going to happen. It happened. Greece's debt default, 2012, they called it. 2015, it happened. So many countries out there, by the way.
They picked Greece.
The exact country to happen. Trump's presidency, 2000, they called it. 2016, it came to fruition. The Simpsons called this. President Trump out there, and everybody probably looked at, those Simpsons guys are so funny. Bang, 16 years later, it is about to happen. It goes down. Lady Gaga Super Bowl halftime show, 2012, they called it. 2017. I mean, I think we all knew that she was born this way. She would probably get the halftime show at some point, but to the details that they had. These are not coincidences. Coincidences. I don't know how you pronounce it.
How the fuck do they know this stuff?
He's
It's
a time.
gotta be time travel.
Matt Groening is a time travel. I
believe
have
it.
so many fucking questions. Disney's takeover of Fox, 1998. They said it. 2017. It happens. The Shard in London, which is a building behind Big Ben, I guess. Is that right?
Apparently, that's what.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
1995, 2009, it comes to fruition. Robot Librarians, 95, they called it. 2016, it happens. The censorship of Michelangelo's David, 1990, 2016, it happened. Three-Eyed Fish from the fucking nuclear waste place.
In Japan.
Three-Eyed Fish comes to fruition in 2001. Matt Groening did it in 1990. 9/11. 9/11. They called that happening. If you do recall, planes going into buildings, they said it in 1997, 2001
Yeah.
it happens. The Syrian uprising, everything that's going on in the Middle East has all been talked about on The Simpsons. And then he created another show called Futurama. And that is huge. He created another show like, yeah, listen, here's me rubbing it in the face that's where I could go if I have to. I have so many questions for Matt Groening, and guess what, Matt Groening? The gig's up. We know. I'm all in on you, Matt. And I'm a fan, by the way, aren't we? We're big fans.
I'm a huge fan.
If you want to travel to future me or current me or past me and say what's up, I think we would all be appreciated.
Cool.
That is, there's a lot of coincidences there.
Yeah, and that, I mean, you have to probably say that The Simpsons have been running for over 20 years with countless episodes and they mock and poke fun at all these things, and
But
eventually
there's a
you're
lot
going to
of
find
stuff there, Ryan. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. I think he might be a time traveler.
I don't know. I'm going to lean to not being a time traveler and just being a huge coincidence, because again, the old adage, 1,000 monkeys and 1,000 typewriters will eventually write the greatest novel of all time. I think that's what we have with The Simpsons, because there's little things that they just throw in there for comedic value that just happens to be true. But if you looked at the literally millions of things that occurred throughout all the Simpsons episodes, a lot of them never came true. But we can focus in on the ones that did come true and use that to support our point that he is a time traveler. Right. So I'm sorry to rain on everyone's parade. I'm going to go with he is not a time traveler.
All right,
it's just
fine.
amazing.
He is not a time traveler, but is time travel possible?
Well,
it is.
Technically, yes. It is technically possible. Mr. Stephen Hawking's kind of proved that. The time travel is technically possible going forward. Unfortunately, Back to the Future fans, you can never go back in time. But getting into like how time slows at the speed of light has got to be a whole different video, guys. We're not going to get into that.
We're not going to
today.
get into that. Maybe
But
that's an oversimplified.
time travel is possible going forward. Can't go back. Sorry. You can't go back and bet on the Super Bowl last year, unfortunately. I wish I could.
Well, we shall see. As long as you have a flux capacitor, anything's possible.
Yeah, and 1.21 gigawatts.
So guys, if you have any suggestions of videos like this that you want to send us, please send it to us. Hashtag MyRequest in the comment section down below with the URL link. And we will try to get to your video as soon as we can. And check out OKSwag.com, punch in 2 neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag.
Use that promo code before it's gone, otherwise you are going to need to go back in time.
Ryan, what else should these lovely people do?
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. We post new content every single day, and we don't want you guys to miss it.
That's it for our show today, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
In the future.